Good morning. This is a real talk. Today is December 7th, 2023, and it is 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m., and I am not dressed. I'm not, all lotioned up and hair brushed and everything, looking, camera ready, as they say. This is the real me. And I come to you this way intentionally. 1 year ago, exactly at this time, 6:09, I was sitting in the lobby of the hospital, Ascension Borges in Kalamazoo, where I was about to change the trajectory of my life forever. And that's when I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And it was an amazing step. It was my Christmas gift to me and to my family to put myself on a path where I am healthier. And it was just the first step, of course, as we know. Anybody who's had VSG or any kind of bariatric surgery know that process is merely the tool that gives us the leg up to really get our lives back in order. And I am so blessed and so fortunate. I had these lofty dreams, in my head. When I have the surgery, I'm going to be 200 pounds exactly 1 year, from today. Well, I'm not. I'm 26 pounds away from that. But who in the world would have ever believed I would have lost so much weight in such a short period of time? I've lost 50 pounds. And since my highest weight, closer to 73 pounds. And I got 26 more pounds to go. But I want to point out that pounds, that's not the focus. The victory is the fact that I am not on medications. I don't have to take these injections every single day, and realizing I'm running out of space on my stomach to take them, because my stomach is all black and blue because I've been, the fact that I've been taking them for so long to keep my blood sugar in check, on multiple kinds of blood pressure medication, high dosages, to keep my blood pressure in check. Cholesterol, flying all over the place. My A1C around 9 and 10 points. My potassium levels dropping so drastically because having other issues that were impacting my body in a negative way. So when I tell you pounds is not the thing that I'm most focused on, it's the health. And that was the reason why I had VSG. But I am here to tell you today, 1 year after my surgery, I have never been healthier in my life. I have never felt the energy, other than when I was a youth, that I feel now. I don't wake up and have to gingerly get out of bed because my knees bothered me so much, or the fear of pulling my back if I jumped up too quickly or turned the wrong way. Although I am 56, so we do know that can happen still. but I don't have that extra 50 plus pounds on my body to shift around. And I am just so incredibly grateful to Dr. Elian and all the team at Ascension Borges in Battle Creek. Oh, not Battle Creek, I'm sorry. There is an Ascension Borges in Battle Creek, which is affiliated with the hospital. The Ascension Borges in Kalamazoo, the actual hospital. The team that they have there are kind, caring, supportive, demanding. They have standards. And that's exactly what I needed. But most of all, they educate you on how to do the things that you need to do to be successful. So in part, this 1 year reflective video that I am making, yes, I'm sharing it with whoever else may see this and anybody in the world who may be going through this process themselves. But it's really for me. So those days, because I know no one is perfect, those days where I have the desire or want to fall back into what I call my default, my default habits, I know I can look at these videos and remind myself of my why. Why did I take these steps? Why did I choose to do what I did? And why am I so healthy now? And the answer is because of the choices that I made 1 year ago. And I am just so grateful that I finally woke up. And something you may not know, because I'm not sure if I shared it in previous videos, but this process began 10 years ago for me. A friend of mine had bariatric surgery, and we talked about it. And I even went down to, I think it was Ypsilanti, and I sat in on a seminar. And I wasn't approved because I hadn't done everything that needed to be done, meaning like even approved to be considered, because I hadn't been on like medical weight loss, other than back in the day they had something called Dexatrim, but that was like, something you could just buy from the store yourself and whatever, but that didn't count. And I guess it was my BMI coupled with the fact that I had not been under medical supervision by my doctor to tackle my weight loss. But I had done like Weight Watchers and Slim Fast and all those other things. So they told me that I wasn't a candidate at that time, but if I went under medical weight loss observations with my doctor, I would then be considered a candidate for it because I had the right weight and all of that. And I wasn't ready. So I didn't follow through with that. Then I went to another seminar in Kalamazoo at Ascension Borges, different doctor at the time. And when they told me I couldn't have coffee, well, I was like, I'm out. Thank you, but no thank you. And then finally, when I had my most recent conversation with my doctor about my diabetes and the fact that the Victoza that I was taking really wasn't getting my blood sugars where they needed to be at this point. So the next step was to start talking about insulin. And when she mentioned that, that was my wake-up call. And I poo-pooed it at first, but then I called her back and I said, let's make an appointment for me at least to have a consultation. So I started off in the non-medical, non-surgical part of bariatrics. And then I realized that it was too easy for me to just do whatever I wanted to do. And I really needed something that was more permanent to help me stay in control. And the surgery was the thing. And I'm glad I made that decision, because now I feel like I am in control of what goes in my body, how much energy and calories I'm expelling. So that's it, friends. 1 year.